guys, yo, it's Deji. Alright, so I want to talk about this because, I don't know, I'm starting to think that I'm a sociopath now. Anyway, to start off with, so, Shane Dawson series, The Mind of Jake Paul and all that.
Something I never ever thought I would see on my phone is 3 messages from Jake Paul. It's every day, bro! Never thought I'd see that on my phone. This was not the plan at all. Today we were gonna film something completely different. And then I started having a text conversation with Jake Paul. Basically earlier I was talking to him, oh my God, he just sent a voice memo. I'm nervous. I've never talked to him. I mean, I've texted him.
I'm starting to think, like, what is the point of this series? In the sense that it's just making Jake look worse than he already does.
Manipulating people, and hurting people. They think they're better than everybody, and everybody is just a pawn in their chess game. It's really dark.
I don't know much about that, but that sounds pretty, like, heavy.
It's insane. Like, it's very, very scary.
There are what most people call sociopaths.
I'm not standing up for Jake. Don't get me wrong. I wanna punch his lights out in the rematch. Trust me. But I'm just saying. What I'm saying is this. I feel like Jake is being shown in a really bad way because the main key word in the whole series so far is sociopath.
He's a bad person. He's done bad things. He is a sociopath. He's a liar. So obviously, I was
I don't know how to explain that, man.
I want to talk to a psychologist and see, like, if he is a sociopath, because that word was, like, all over my timeline. And ironically enough, I was going to do a series about sociopaths before this even happened. So I kind of feel like the universe was like, here you go.
And let's check the definition of a sociopath. So, in other words, a sociopath is someone who, they don't really care about consequences. They don't really care, like, what's gonna happen at the end result. Like, they're very impulsive. They just do it. I'm pretty sure every YouTuber then is a sociopath, because even me included, because I do things impulsively. I'll be like, I want to do that, not caring about the consequences. Even if I can get in trouble, I don't care. I'll just do it. Just for content, which is what a lot of YouTubers literally do. Some people will go in an ice bath for a challenge video for content. That's impulsive. They're like, I want to do that. Straight away, content. Don't care about the consequences, because you could get, like, something could happen to you from, like, staying in a freezing cold thingy. I don't understand. I don't know the whole science for that. But my like, issue with the whole series is just, like, sociopath. It's getting really misconstrued with the word psychopath, alright? So, sociopath, you know, they don't really care about the consequences or whatever. A psychopath, let me say the definition of a psychopath. A psychopath, a person suffering from chronic mental disorder with abnormal or violent social behavior. So basically, a psychopath is someone who doesn't really have control of what they're doing. They just do it. A sociopath is someone who has control of what they're doing, but they're just impulsive with it, but they don't care about the consequences. So I would admit, I have sociopathic things that I do, in the sense that I'll do a video just because I know it will get views. I'll break something knowing it will get more views than me not breaking it, if that makes sense. Because when people rage, let's say people playing the game, right, and then they rage, they break something, you'll be like, oh, cool, that's funny. But then they rage, but don't break anything. You'll just be like, okay, you're just raging, you're just having a tantrum. That's what I'm saying. So pretty much everyone is a sociopath. All those stupid challenges that I used to do back in the day, they were very sociopathic. Hey guys, it's Comedy Shorts Gaming here. Basically, I've been asked by you guys to do a KFC challenge of where I eat a bunch of Kentucky Fried Chicken. I'm black, therefore I like chicken. Really gross. This was disgusting, and you should not do this. Trust me. If you want a day off school, then yeah, you can do it. But trust me, you don't want to do this. This will mess up your stomach. All right. So I'll do all these challenges, and then I would literally, from the challenges, some of the challenges that I did back in the day, I would actually end up going in hospital, but I wouldn't show that I'm actually in hospital so people don't really see the consequences. So that's me doing it, not caring about the consequences, because I did too many challenges back in the day, and I wouldn't mind doing more. See? I do some things that are sociopathic. Every YouTuber is a sociopath. Shane Dawson is doing a video on Jake Paul because he knows he's gonna get views, and he was impulsive to it.
Because I didn't know the extent of it. I thought he was just cringy.
We are the #1 fan base.
You know, like with this, you know, yeah, like that's all I know.
It might be Logan.
He was impulsive to it, which is what? He doesn't care about the consequences, which is sociopathic. You see what I mean? Don't get the words sociopath and psychopath misconstrued, alright? They're completely different things. And in the whole series, why is he making it like a horror film? Why is he like so dramatic for everything? Don't get me wrong, like it's a good selling point, but I'm just like, it's just a bit overly dramatic. And then like the horror music and shit.
My mom, my dad, everyone around me was like, Jake, you shouldn't be doing this. Like, you're gonna kill yourself. What would even happen what does that even mean if he was one? What would that even be for you? Like, what would that mean for you?
From what I've read about sociopaths, it's somebody who doesn't have a sense of morality. They don't know what good or bad is. They don't know when to stop. They enjoy.
It's just like, it's getting to the point like, what am I watching? I'm starting to think that Jake Paul's crazy. Like, I had a fight with a crazy guy. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like I said, I'm not defending Jake. Well, I am pretty much. He has done some things. I think he's being seen in a bad light. I'm not defending him in the slightest. I think he's a dickhead still. But I'm just saying he's not really being put in a good light. That's all I'm trying to say. So people are really just getting things mixed up. I watched the series of Shane Dawson's thing. I mean, I'm still watching it. It's just a bit like, whoa. But in my opinion, all YouTubers they're sociopaths. They are. My brother, Shane Dawson, Jake Paul, Logan, all of you guys. Literally every YouTuber is a sociopath because you do things for views. Am I right? People who even clickbait. That's impulsive. You're like, oh, let me think of a really good title that will get views. Not caring about the consequences of people calling you a clickbait. Understand? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, don't get it twisted. But yeah, I just wanted to share my opinion on this. You know, yeah, I don't really know Jake Paul all too well, but I've known him for quite a while. He does things to get views. Every YouTuber does things to get views. If you did YouTube, you want views, right? So you're gonna do things to get views. It only makes sense. And then, I mean, here's a really good example. YouTubers. I'm not gonna say any YouTuber, but you probably know already. Some YouTubers make their videos 10 minutes long just so they can add a ton of mid-rolls and get extra revenue, which is very impulsive. It's sociopathic, isn't it? Because they're doing something, not caring about the consequences. You understand? That's all I'm saying. And how many YouTubers do that? Too many. Too freaking many. You get even some YouTubers, the video will be 4 minutes, but it'll be 10 minutes because they just stretch it out with a black screen just so they can add mid-rolls. Or they'll just add some random stuff that has no relevance to the video. Like something like this.
Oh my God.
Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one.
Like that, you see? I just did something sociopathic. You see that?
Shane Dawson.
Stop being so dramatic, man. Jesus. It's like, yeah, my man's acting like he's gonna die from this series. Oh,
Damn it.
But yeah, I just want to get my point across. Hope you guys enjoyed. Take care. Yeah. What?
Said she wanna rock with a nigga like me. I'm a stylish guy. Spend a little guap with a nigga like me. We can catch a fly. Said she wanna rock with a nigga like me. I'm a stylish guy. Spend a little guap with a nigga like me.